little piece of advice for the worst case scenario you'd face in a debate. If you can't convince them, confuse them.
If you empower them with lot more power, it would encourage them for a separatism, which is not possible for the current context.
Sir, you didn't get what my captain meant, sir. According to Article 154K, the president can dissolve the provincial councils whenever he wants. So by amending it, you can't really achieve it because the executive power of the president is given by the constitution. So are you going to amend the constitution itself?
Sir, how are you going to minimize the executive powers of the president?
Sir, it is not our burden. Our only burden in this debate is to prove to the
Sir,
House...
if you are coming up with a proper solution, you have to elaborate on how you are proposing that solution.
Sir, first of all, you said that you were for devolution. But then again, you said that if you give more power, it would lead to separation. Isn't that a contradiction on your
Sir,
side?
that's why we are suggesting Appendix 1, law and order should be the same. Land and land settlement should be reformed in a manner where power will be properly devoluted.
Alright guys, you want 500 fellows out there? Well, we'll definitely bring you more than that. I can pretty much assure you that. Because all of our people, the whole of Anand College is completely hyped up, and we are definitely going to break that trophy for Mother Anand. You will have loads and loads of Anandians out there cheering for Team Anand, and we've already got that courage within ourselves. So what is the burden of proof of Team Kingswood?
So we have provided our reference materials unlike you.
What? Exactly. So, sir, do you believe in centralized power?
Sorry, sir?
Do you believe in centralized power?
No, sir, we do not.
For me, there are two main types of debaters in this world of debating. The first type is the type who takes debating so lightly and takes much fun out of it, but forgets to take the gist of the debating. But the other type is the type who takes debating way more serious and actually forgets to get the fun out of it. But let me tell you, we, the Anand debating team, the Anand debating squad, is an exception. We know when to be serious and where to be serious. And even on the most serious occasion, we do not forget to have fun out of it. And we have many debaters who are very good with humor, and we have some debaters who actually use this humor with this seriousness to make our debating style way more effective. And I'm pretty sure that you notice this throughout this debater series, that we were kind of too professional when we were delivering the speech. But in this final round, we are going to make a difference. We are going to show all our talents here, and we are getting ready for it. Lyceum, be prepared for war. Sir, are you saying that if we can come up with a huge list of the flaws in the 13th Amendment, you would go out there and amend each of those flaws, and at the end of the day, you will only have the tagline saying the 13th Amendment, but it would be necessarily a separate amendment with just the contact line, the 13th Amendment. Are you agreeing with that, sir?
Sir, you have been saying there are a lot of huge flaws in the 13th Amendment, but you have not come up with the flaws you mentioned, and you have not come up with the guidelines of improvement by abolishing the 13th Amendment, sir.
So what do you have to say about Article 154 F2?
Sir, please elaborate because
Regarding the Board of Ministers,
our time is
regarding the Board
limited,
of
sir.
Ministers.
Our time is limited. You have to elaborate on it. You are asking a
Regarding the
question.
Board of Ministers, sir.
Regarding the Board of Ministers, what are you saying, sir? What's your point?
So according to Article 154B, the Board of Ministers, even if the governor is asked to abide by the advices of these ministers, he is not obliged, sir. He is not being questioned even if he acts on his discretion.
And that's why we are proposing empowerment of the Chief Ministers and Board of Ministers, sir. Haven't you been listening to our speeches? We are proposing a proper power devolution.
Sir, why don't
unlike you, sir? Because that is the ideal solution for Sri Lanka at the moment in order to reach the targets of development and peace.
So, is the responsibility of the opposition to agree with the principles of the proposition or to contradict the proposition?
It's up to you, sir.
And to say something about Himalayas comment. Well, he doesn't like to give me his iPad because I break all his high scores in the games. That's the only reason why he doesn't like to give his iPad to me.
Even if the 13th Amendment existed for 30 years, has it fulfilled its obligation? Has it fulfilled its objective, which is to provide a solution to this ethnic problem, which was agreed by the side opposition itself? Ladies and gentlemen, the best solution for this ethnic problem in Sri Lanka, ladies and gentlemen, is to provide a political solution, which cannot be achieved by amending the 13th Amendment in the first place, because it won't be 13th Amendment after amending every single article in the 13th Amendment, ladies and gentlemen.
All of us school students are so hyped up about this MTV debate, and whenever they see one of us walking by and they come to us and ask when is the final eye, and we always have to give the answer, it's on 24th. But it's kind of nice to say all the people you know that you're actually going on live TV, and that's a really nice experience that all of we really enjoy.
So you give more devolution of power. Simple as that. You amend the 13th Amendment.
Please be practical in your stance.
So I am being as practical as I can because I can't give you a complete amendment, and we have been quite clear with our solution.
500. That's not much for Ananda College. We are gathering up people, and many students come to us and give their names willingly, and they are ready to come and join with us on 24th. And they guarantee us something, that they are going to scream so loud that the roof will go off.